Pastor Walter Chick McGill. WALTERCHICK-McGill.
So Pastor McGill, talk to me about this walk. What are you doing it for?
Walking for God and country. God told me to walk from coast to coast, promoting a new birth of freedom and integrity in America.
So what do you mean by that?
Well, freedom without integrity causes chaos. And many of us Americans today are seeing chaos in that our country is moving away from the principles, the religious principles on which this country was founded. They are reflected really in our founding documents, the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. You know, this is a country that is supposed to be, you're supposed to have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And when babies are being murdered in their mother's womb, they're not having a right to those things. And so, yes, there are differences of views on these matters. But I'm calling people back to the Ten Commandments, the Golden Rule, and the good old time religion that I was raised on when I was young.
So is it right to call this an anti-abortion walk?
It's only one of many causes.
Okay.
Religious liberty is one. I'm promoting a petition to Congress to clarify the wording of the Religious Freedom Restoration Act. It's called the Liberty Petition. It's found on our website. And so, according to the audience, we have a little bit different story to tell. I would like to see, let me use this analogy. About halfway through the game, God was benched. Now we're getting toward the last of the game, and God has been ejected from the stadium. I'm calling Americans and Christians to vote for God as head coach. Now that doesn't mean the church. I don't think the church should rule the government, but the principles that God has given us, that apply to every human being, such as the Ten Commandments. Those things need to be at the top of the list. And we need to get back to the basics of these things.
Gotcha. So, how does a walk play in?
Well, there's an old cliche. I learned when I was very young. If you're going to talk the talk, walk the walk. I'm giving a radical illustration of that.
Gotcha. Well, final question for you then. You know, you talk about a lot of different issues. Does the word integrity weigh in on a lot of different issues, gay marriage, abortion, those kind of things? Are those other issues that you're also walking for?
Integrity needs to be across the board. Get into the homosexual issue specifically, because that one's like stepping on a landmine. I have my personal view on it, but I don't think we need to press that one. I think we need to press religious liberty for all people. That should cover everything. Well, I'm really enjoying this walk, and I think North Carolina has been a very friendly state to begin this walk in. I started at Kill Devil Hills, and I was asked, why did I start in Kill Devil Hills? Well, you know, it's first in flight, has really historic significance. And as a pastor, I like the Kill Devil part.
And why US 64?
US 64 was the main artery that came out of Kill Devil Hills. And I traced it as far as I could trace it, you know, through America. And I didn't want to walk through the Appalachians, you know, I wanted to avoid the mountains as much as possible. So I'm leaving 64 actually just down the road here at Rutherfordton. I'm going to drop down into South Carolina, go up through Georgia, and pick it back up in Tennessee.
Anything else?
That's about it.
Good deal. Thank you so much.